Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about vaccines, and boy do we have some news for you. Trump hails Moderna's COVID great discovery that took place under his watch after drug maker says its vaccine is 94.5% effective, making it better than Pfizer's, as Biden warns all Americans still months away from being vaccinated. So I'll just go through the bullet points. I'm not going to read this whole article because the best part about Daily Mail. They summarize everything at the top. Donald Trump reacted to the news of Moderna's COVID-19 being 94.5% effective by saying the great discovery took place on my watch. Joe Biden warned that Americans still need to wear masks and social distance because widespread distribution of the doses is still months away, which we'll get to in a second. The US government has already bought 100 million doses of it. Pfizer announced a week ago about their own vaccine. Moderna expects to have enough safety data required for US authorization in the next week or so, and the company expects to file for FDA emergency use authorization in the coming weeks. The US could have 2 vaccines authorized for emergency use next month, with as many as 60 million doses available by the end of the year. Then it talks about how Moderna is easier to store, while the Pfizer one is quite difficult. It has to be stored at Antarctica temperatures. So yeah, this is really good. Hopefully it gets out ASAP. So the reason why I said we'll get back to the second point in a minute, which was Joe Biden saying that it could be months until we get the vaccine. That is the main issue with vaccines, because COVID will probably mutate by then, so we won't have any vaccines that are developed now that would be any effective towards a mutated virus. So the faster we get it, the better. Of course, you can't really test it that well. The faster you give it out. Some viruses take up to 5 years to test, to see long-term side effects, etc., etc. So there are pros and cons. So I do think it's important to get it as soon as possible. But if we don't, then it'll probably become useless, because COVID has been mutating. That's how we know that the strand we have in America came from Europe and not directly from China. But anyway, that's the whole video. Good and bad, but overall good. So with that being said, well, at least if everyone gets the vaccine, or they make it available, people will no doubt start to open up, when the government would have no reason to keep lockdowns. But again, we'll see how they decide to roll. They usually lean heavily on the side of, I am not going to do what the science says, I'm going to do what I want to do, which is what they've been doing, with the lockdowns or without the lockdowns. Although now the science is saying that lockdowns are not that good, because when you lock down, you have to be doing stuff to prepare. It's not a safety measure that you're stopping the spread. You're stopping the spread temporarily to prepare yourself for those high, presumably high hospitalization rates, etc., etc. Yeah, so that's the video. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you.